Bonjour, hello, comment ça va, how are you? This is Twitch. And so I guess, yeah, I'm posting this on CptConnorr's channel, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Honestly, I have no fucking clue how to pronounce anything, because I'm just terrible at life. But what you are seeing right here, right now, is Call of Duty 4 gameplay. Yes, I know, everybody loves it all of a sudden. You know, every time that new Call of Duty game comes out, everybody goes around talking about how great COD 4 was, how great World at War was. I can tell you right now, I don't like World at War at all. But what I do like is COD 4, and you know what else I do like? I like PC gaming. Yes, I do. As you can see here, this is clearly on a PC. You're going to see in a minute my mouse cursor right there selecting my class with an AK-47, a silenced Colt, I believe, and a grenade, and a flashbang, or some kind of stun grenade, with a couple of perks, but that's beside the point. Anyway, like I have said, I am Twitch, and I'm going to tell you some stuff about myself. So, I am a 16-year-old game commentator from Canada, from Canada. I live near Toronto. Well, I live in Burlington, which is near Toronto. And, yeah. And if you're wondering, why is your voice so fucking annoying, Twitch? I do not know. I want to apologize right now for the fact that my voice sounds like a 12-year-old girl is having an orgasm into your ear, which might be delightful to some people, and those people would be called weird. But what I really mean is that my voice is annoying as shit, and it's kind of weird watching somebody who sounds like they're 12 playing a mature-rated game, but I assure you that I am 16, and that I could be playing this game as the UK rating for this is different. I guess I have to technically wait until next year, but fuck it. And, yeah. COD 4. COD 4 is pretty good. It is a very enjoyable game, and I know a whole bunch of shit about it, so I figured I might as well make my commentary for Underrated Gamer of the Week using some COD 4 footage on PC. Just going to say right now, though, that the PC connection for COD 4 is absolute garbage. On consoles, it seems as if COD 4 did quite a bit better than the PC version due to the fact that console netcode is a lot stronger. So, on a console, I could have a ping of about 200, and there would be no lag because it disperses the lag amongst everybody, so everybody has the same ping, essentially. On the PC, if somebody has a 300 ping, then they're going to be lagging more than everybody else. So I'm sure you could imagine where problems would arise if you're even slightly technically savvy. What else can I say about this? So, I think I've told you some stuff about myself. Time to tell you some shit about my channel. So, my channel is called Twitch Plays, so that would be youtube.com/user/Twitch Plays. And I make all kinds of stuff. I have had the channel for about 3 weeks now, but that is not to say, I'm scratching my ear right now if you're hearing something weird. But that is not to say that I do not have experience making videos. I have been making and editing videos for several years now on several different accounts. And I finally left to go solo because other people just are shit at making videos. If you're wondering why the video quality in this is not so good, I do not know why. It might have something to do with the fact that I record fraps in half. If you know what I am talking about, then you are cool, because that means that you are a PC player. But if you don't, what that means is that I am recording in half of the resolution of the game. So if I'm running the game in, I don't know, 720p, that means that it would only be taking 360p, but I was recording this in 720, so I don't know. Not 720, not in 720, I was recording this in 1080 rather. And yeah, so that's, and then I recorded it in half, so it should be half the size of 1080. If somebody wants to do the math for me, I think that would be 540. So that would be kind of a weird resolution, but I'll put it into 720 and into 480 just to make sure that people can be pleased with my orgasmically terrible video quality. So yeah, I'm pretty good at COD 4. This is not one of my best games. I recently started a new COD 4 account, just simply named Twitch, because I am starting a road to 11th prestige in COD 4, a road to 10th prestige, or whatever the fuck. Because I just wanted to do something new with my channel. A lot of people like COD 4, and the PC does not have a lot of hacked lobbies, so I can easily get that pumped out. I have also done Spec Ops The Line and Walking Dead, and those are currently up on my channel right now, as long as part 1 of a Binding of Isaac thing and stuff. if you're wondering why all of the videos are uploaded like together, so everything in the series is uploaded together, it's because I am like, I don't know, OCD is shit, and I can't have series be scattered everywhere. However, this series is going to be uploaded, you know, it's going to be like 1 to 7 videos of Road to the Highest Prestige a week, but every other series that I do will all be uploaded at around the same time, or at least in order, and without any breaks in between. But the series is just going to be scattered throughout. But yeah. So that's all I have to really say about my channel. I guess I can tell you some stuff about my gaming history. Obviously, I am a PC player, and I have been since I was 2. And I have played lots and lots of games on lots and lots of systems. I actually do play consoles. I am just so bad at it that it is not worth my time to buy a capture card. I find that a mouse and keyboard is much more precise. I know a whole bunch of people will argue that a console controller is much more precise, but just like whatever you want. The video will not look any different. Maybe the graphics will be slightly better because I'm playing on a PC, but like, it doesn't really make much of a difference to the game at all, or the video that you are watching. So yes, that's why I play on the PC, just because I find it more comfortable. I know a lot of people play console because they find it more comfortable, or the price, or whatever, but, you know, I've got a job, so price really isn't a huge issue, although I do still have to pay for internet and shit. Anyway, I was going to say something about PC gaming. Oh yes, my gaming history. I'm still talking about my gaming history. I've been playing PC games since I was 2, but I have played several other games. My favorite games, in order, would probably have to be Max Payne 3, followed by basically anything Halo, followed by, I don't know, probably Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64, because fuck GoldenEye. And that would have to be my top 3. I cannot really give you a top 10 because anything past that I'd have to think really, really hard about. So, yeah. And, yeah, that's basically what my gaming history. As you can see, all 3 of those games are heavily single-player-centric games, story-centric games, and story-centric games are my favorite type of games, which is odd considering I commentate several multiplayer games such as COD 4 and Modern Warfare 3, and maybe Halo in the future if I can get a keyboard-mouse adapter. But, yeah, COD, I commentate it. However, I do not really think I think it's fun as all hell, but I don't think that it is a great game, due to the fact that the single player is shit. I also don't really like Battlefield, because the single player is absolute shit, and the multiplayer is also extremely boring. So, yeah, and I'm not gonna bullshit you with some Minecraft survival thing, but I will be doing a Minecraft series, and it is a secret thing. It has nothing to do with survival, nothing to do with creative, really, but it has something to do with your interactions to it, so definitely subscribe if you want to stay in the know with it, and I will give you 2 keywords. It is going to be called Violence United, which sounds fucking boss, doesn't it? I agree, it sounds awesome, Ethan. Why, thank you. So yeah, like I've said, I live in Canada, and what the fuck is going on here? And my internet connection is, you know, pretty good, bad, sometimes. It's oftentimes good. It's just that I use Bell, and Bell, if you live in Canada, you will know that Bell has issues in older neighborhoods, and I do live in an older neighborhood. So yeah. I don't have, like, the world's greatest ping or anything, but, so it takes a while for me to upload videos, but I still upload a ton of them. I don't have terrible internet. I think I have about, 5 megs a second, which is faster than most people's internet, but I am quite impatient when I'm on my computer, which is odd, because I am a very, 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 very patient person in real life. Like, for example, I could tell you a whole bunch of stories about sitting at an airport when I was younger. When I was about 6 years old, me and my family, so that would be my brother and my parents, we were going to go on a plane. It was a magical plane of destiny, and I was like, man, I want to get on this plane on time. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat. Not really much else to say. We're gonna go eat. And I was like, nope, I'm just gonna sit right here. So I just sat in the terminal for like 4 hours. That's how patient I am, but when I'm on the computer, I am not patient at all. and as you can see here, my frame rate just started lagging, so I just quickly reset recording. That is one of the issues, many issues that I have with Fraps. Have a weird tendency to just start lagging. I don't know if that's just my machine, but I have a pretty hefty gaming computer. Clocks in at about $1,200, and yeah, it's pretty good. I could give you the specs, but it does have the i7. It does have quite a good amount of RAM, and it's got a good graphics card, and I'm not going to tell you any more, but I will give you the full complete specs if you email me. Aside from playing games, I do everything else in my entire life on a computer, because I just don't feel like getting up. So I also make a lot of graphics and stuff. I make little YouTube avatars. The outro that you're going to see at the end of this video, I made as well, and I will help people make desktop backgrounds and potentially YouTube backgrounds as well. If they need the help, I'm not the best at making YouTube backgrounds, but I'm pretty good at avatars and desktops, just so you know. Obviously free of charge. I don't like to charge people anything. Clutch grenade throw right there. Just pick it up off the ground, chuck it up in the air. It didn't kill anyone. Might have taken down a flying bird. However, it was an invisible flying bird. That is just how good I am, because I can see stuff that you cannot. For I am a superior evolutionarily evolved human being. More so than you. Fear my greatness. So, yeah, after taking down the invisible flying bird, I'm just going to talk about the gameplay here for a second. I'm using the LA whatever number, came after that, and it's basically the op from Counter-Strike. It hits people in the chest, and then they fall over and die. So you will see that in a minute after I am finished dying to an AK-47, or maybe that was an M4, I am not, or M14 rather. I am not 100% sure, but we will see some pretty good shots right there. So there's a pretty good shot in the chest, just to show you the general power of this rifle if you have never played the game. So there is a Last Stand jerk. People don't seem to like Last Stand. I think that Last Stand and Martyrdom and crap are cool because they're extremely video gamey, and we are, after all, playing a video game. By which I mean, like in real life, if you got nailed in the chest by a bolt-action high-caliber sniper rifle, you would not be, in fact, pulling out your pistol and getting ready to fire back. I do not think that that is a great idea. Anyway, you'd probably be in so much pain. It would just be insane. There's no way you could do it. But in video games, right? The type of games that I like are somewhat realistic, but at the same time, I think that video games are definitely a type of escapism. They're a way to experience things that you normally would not in real life, and tying your game down to the confines of real life, which basically sucks all the enjoyment out of it for me, seems a little bit bad of an idea. So, like, I don't know what is a very realistic game. I don't know, Arma is a pretty realistic game, and it's terrible. It's absolutely awful. DayZ, I don't really like either, just because they're too realistic, and I like it when a game can define its own rules for itself. It's like, in Call of Duty, it's bullets have no ballistics. That's just a rule of the universe, and the rule of the COD universe, and everybody just, like, knows that, and that's how the game works. And when games can't define their own things, they're trying to use the properties of the real-world universe, you know, it's when it starts becoming a lot less creative. I don't feel there's a lot of creative juices in a game. But just, it's like, yeah, there's gravity in real life. Okay, let's put gravity in our game. You know, there's this in real life. Let's put this in our game. Like, at least be a little bit more creative. Or Medal of Honor, you know, it's using actual factions. It seems lazy to me. It's just like taking a real event, slapping, you know, something on it. I don't know. It's just dumb. I don't like it. And if you're wondering why you weren't able to hear the game through this entire amazing commentary, that is because one of my friends was talking while we were playing this about how he couldn't get COD 4 to work properly, as he had bought it on Steam. He could not figure out how to get it to work, and so we were just like talking, and it got kind of annoying, and so this is my second take at this. Anyway, I have, yeah, this is my outro here. I probably should have stopped talking about now, but I'm just gonna keep talking because I feel like it. So yeah, this was me. This was Twitch. Go check out my channel because I'm cool. And you know what? I'm probably gonna move the outro back anyway. Bye.